Hi internet people. So today's Fangirl Freakouts is a topic near and dear to my heart, bisexual rep in web series. I specifically picked web series because, not because I had a prop, but because I can. But I have this lovely prop, which is going to make absolutely no sense to most of you, and you're like, but Catherine, Harley Quinn is comic books, what are you doing with this? There was actually at one point in time a Gotham City Sirens, Gotham City Sirens web series. It was very, very new. It was not like super fancy, but it was inspired by Batman the Animated Series, and it had Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy and Batgirl and Catwoman, and I just had the Harley Quinn plushie and I was like, of course, this is perfect. So she's in this video very briefly. The thumbnail is going to confuse some people, I'm very sure. Okay, so first a shout out to Jules, who has an LGBTQ plus, I think that is actually a LGBTQ plus web series Tumblr and Twitter account. The Tumblr page is super easy to get through, and it lists characters by a variety of ways, but I used the by tab to verify some of the people that I picked out for this, and I actually reminded myself of some that I had forgotten. So all of these characters are from things I have seen, so I'm going to point out that because I have seen them and they're in this list, I obviously really, really like the shows. So first off, Dorothy Castlemore from All for One, which you can check out the first season of over on Kind TV. She's amazing. All for One is an inspired, primarily female casted web series based on the Three Musketeers. It's very cool. If you haven't watched it, you should. Then, next one is actually two characters from the same web series, Inhuman Condition, which is written by one of the writers from All for One. So it has a very different feel. It is a supernatural therapy series. Ooh, you have to watch it. You will like it. It has a very Being Human vibe, if you're looking for like a television show to compare it to. But two characters on there are Lincoln, who is a werewolf, and Dr. Kessler, who is the therapist who sort of ties all the characters together. Then over on Coupleish, which also has RJ Lackey of All for One and Inhuman Condition writing on it. So Coupleish stars all female in the second series. There are two series. It just finale. A prologue is coming. But there is one specific character who has been stated as bi, D, who is actually non-binary, which is very interesting. And then I'm not sure. I thought at one point it was said that Amy was bi, but I could be very, very wrong, so do not assume that I'm correct there. I should have checked. I believe she is on a different tab of the LGBTQ plus web series rep thing, so probably not. Then on to one of my absolute favorite series, the Leslie, Alex, who is part of one of the, there are other ships, but Leslex, which is one of the major ships of Alex and the title character Leslie. It's such a good series. It's such a good series. You should watch it. A second season is also coming very soon. Then over on Hired Help, we have Ava. I actually have a picture of Hired Help behind me, right there under the Leslie. Look at that. Look, it's very nice. I did not do that on purpose. Then there's three from the Uncanny Upshurs, which is from Jules. It's one of her web series. Wally Upshur, Gemma Alexander, and Jake Luna. All very cool. It's a fun series. You should check it out. I don't think it takes that long to watch. I have a review video chilling out on this channel in my Fangirl Freakouts video playlist that you should check out. Then over on Emma Agenda, also a series by Jules, which is really fun. Harriet Smith and John Fairfax. Then, moving on, this one, I had forgotten this. So in the Cate Morland Chronicles, Cate Morland's brother, James Morland, is bisexual, which I had forgotten, but I believe Jules, because I think this is a very well-researched Tumblr. But there you go, James is bisexual, and I completely forgot. The Cate Morland Chronicles is I also have posters for that, but they're not up anywhere, sadly, because I don't have room right now. But it's also really, really good. I connected with Cate, who is not in this list, a lot. She has a very similar fangirl vibe to me, so you should definitely check that one out. Though it does not have a ton of queer rep. There is a lesbian character, who in the prologue has a very, very cute ending. It's great. Then Mina Murray from Mina Murray's Journal, which is a retelling of Dracula. It's it's very cool. There are some very creepy episodes. It's so great. Then Soliloquies of Santiago, which should have been higher on this list because it's also by R.J. Lackey, has Morgan Othello, who is an actor, and he, his sexuality, is sort of revealed to the press, and it's this huge deal. And then I have one that I feel might be wrong. Again, this is more of a question for the audience. In Carmilla, is laugh bi? Is that a thing? Because at one point I was thinking that Laugh was flirting with JP, and then Laugh and Perry, obviously a ship, and together, but I don't know. It's just like a curious Catherine thought that I just have, and I was curious if anyone knew the actual answer. Because I'm curious if I don't know. I could be very, very wrong. I really could be. Like, this is just seeing what you think. So yes, there you go. So yeah, I just wanted to do a fun video. I know Bi Visibility Week was last week. Last week was super intense. There was a lot of stressors and crazy things happening, so I actually wound up doing a video about like managing your stress and dealing with your stress, and I realized that it was Bi Visibility Week, but at the time it was more pressing that I do a video where I could just sort of talk about what was going on in my life a little bit. So I know this is a week late, but still totally worth a watch, I hope. And if you haven't checked out any of these web series yet, definitely check them out. Some of them are linked below already because I link to all of the like art stuff behind me. So I will link to the others in the description box so you can check them out. If you've already seen them, let me know some of your favorite characters, and if you have some favorite bi characters from web series that you would like me to know about, definitely tell me. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, please subscribe. You can find me on Twitter at ClefNotes, on my blog, clefnotes.wordpress.com. I write for the Nerdy Girl Express, thenerdygirlexpress.com, and are on their Snapchat, the Nerdy Girl EXP. Bye, Internet people.